All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. I am Maddie with a Terrible People podcast. We have a guy out here, all right. One hip hop pop, okay. All right, let's go ahead and see what's popping over here. I mean, you see the headline: if MAGA wins, they will be hunting Black Americans next. Okay. This is somebody who clearly lives off of the Project 2025 uh, echo chamber, but let's go ahead and see what this young man has to say.
2 points. In this chaos in America going on right now, Black people are between a rock and a hard place. Staying off the streets because we know what will happen to us specifically, i.e., we will be selectively massacred. That's what Trump's looking for. We know it. You know it. Trump knows it. Everybody knows it. But at the same time, staying out of the streets and protesting with everyone else does not guarantee us, as we know, anything when they get through de-brownifying the United States of America of hardworking people. They will then focus on de-blackifying America. Now, I'm sure that many of you do not believe this to be the case. That's fine.
Hell no.
Many people do believe that is the case. And I guess we're going to find out. Righto, righto.
See, and here's the whole thing. When you hear people who speak in these kind of formulaic riddles and then, well, I guess we'll find out, and then it doesn't happen, it's a way out so they can, oh well, not this time, but they're planning on it. It's always the next step. It's always, yeah, but this has to happen first in order for this to happen, and then this, and then this, and then ultimately none of this shit is happening. And part of the reason why it's not going to happen is, why would anybody else want to interfere with what you niggas is so, you're great at it. You look, you do this to yourselves for free. Why would the white man want to interfere with something that you niggas are so great at? You need no instructions. You're damn near an invasive species that kills itself. Right? As everybody in the street says, yeah, man, 10 toes down. 10 toes down. Meanwhile, right, actually getting your shit together and staying out the goddamn streets and making sure that you're able to provide for yourself and your family is viewed at in the community as lame. But then you have people like this, God bless them, who just talk shit into a mic that cannot be proven. And it's, oh, Jesus, there's so many things that's wrong. This isn't even a long video, but let me go ahead and see if there's anything else.
The other thing is, when Americans who are on the blue side of town, not the red side of town, not the MAGA side of town, when they decide to stop, to just stop, America stops. I believe there are more of us than there are of them. That means they cannot make it in America without us working and doing what we do as citizens. We probably could make it without them, but they definitely cannot make it without us. So every time we punch a clock or do a thing or go to a job or whatever we do, we literally support the regime that is taking our rights away bit by bit. It's a lot to think about. It's a lot to think about when somebody asks you to just stop and just say no when you have a family, when you have a job, and you have bills to pay, all that kind of thing. That's a hard ask. But on the other hand, what's the alternative? I guess people have to decide exactly what kind of country they're going to want to live in.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and just end this shit here. I'm sure he says something else. There's like 10 seconds left, but I mean, it's hard to listen to things like this because, again, there's no salient point to any of this. There are no solutions to anything. That this man, and clearly this is a man of a certain age, I would place him in between maybe mid 50s, mid 60s, right? What is it about this group of people? Like, look, I'm not understanding what you're saying because you provide nothing in return other than what it is that you think. See, there's a difference between what it is that you think and what it is that you know, right? The one thing that people don't get is you Negroes, voting does work because it seems to work for everybody else except for you people, right? That's number one. And also, this, again, this guy, not trying to pick on him, but it's a large group of people who feel, and this is the thing that's wrong with your feelings. Your feelings don't justify or mean that anything that you're saying is right. It's just based on how you feel. That's why you can't go back and forth with somebody based on how they feel. Right? And nor should you, because it is a circular argument that ultimately is going to go nowhere. But this right here, I still don't know what the fuck was going on. But again, in another edition of Loud and Wrong, this guy right here couldn't be any more wrong. All I heard was slip, slap, gloopity gloop, filth, flyer, and filth. Because none of this shit made sense. But I might be wrong. Let me know in the comments below. Is this man right? Is this man wrong? Am I the one who's wrong? Because I don't know what the fuck this man is talking about. Somebody, if there is a Negro whisperer out there, can you please help me out? Because maybe it's just me. Maybe I don't know. Anyways, guys, like, share, comment, subscribe. Please stay away from the Hebrew Irrationalites. These people are not to be trusted. Okay? They are not. They will find a reason why you should be out there with them, dusty and broke, and talking about how bad white people are going to do you, even though we do far worse to ourselves for free and for no reason at all. So that is my time, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.